I really want to talk about just life in general, and that was and where I've been at mentally. I feel like when you get to a certain age, when you get to a certain age, and I feel like you took all your bumps and bruises and you hit so many corners and felt like life didn't give you the runaround. I really feel like that shit would just suck the passion up out of you. Like that's where I'm at right now. It's wintertime. If you don't know me, I had a clothing line, Foreign Attitude, urban wear. I felt like it was one of the best. But I ain't did it like in 2 years, maybe three, for sure two. But people been hitting me up, asking me when I'm gonna get back to it, and I just give them that look and that I shake my head like, yeah, I don't feel like I'm ever gonna get back to it. It's not in me no more, honestly. I just feel like I'm in a different place in life. The fashion industry, although I still love to dress when I go out, I have no passion for it. Like that was a run trying to run that business. And don't get me wrong, I'm very creative. Still love to be creative. I started off filming. No, I started off writing books. Then I started filming. Then I created a board game. Then a drinking game, clothing line. But in that aspect, I have no desire. It turned me off to social media too because when I was running a business, I had to learn the algorithm, social media algorithm. I had to try to play the game. I'm following other entrepreneurs that seem successful. Some may be successful, but I don't know. I feel like I drunk the Kool Aid of a lot of these online social media dudes and women. Um, and then just coming to the realization, like once the fog cleared and you not where you want it to be, I just feel like it sucks the life out of you. Like it did to me. Even trying to come back to social media, like right now, I always tell myself I have no business being on social media because I just post random shit and it's not on brand for me. It's not on the brand that I'm trying to build. But honestly, I just feel like I'm not. I don't have a passion for it. It got a like a foul taste in my mouth when I think about trying to build social media again. I'm not gonna lie. Um, it was a good run, but once you do that sprint, once you run that race and you don't come in first, second, or third, I don't know. It just leave a bad taste in your mouth. Like trying to learn the algorithm again, trying to build a persona. It just was like, why? Why am I doing this? You feel me? Um, Spending your money, going broke, having broke days, still trying to have a life, still got to be in the limelight, market yourself. I had to learn marketing. I learned marketing. I learned social media. I've paid for so many courses and went in so many directions. And that's one thing I could tell people. If you start something, get hyper focused on one thing, bruh. Just dive into that, learn that, master that. Because if you going in so many directions, you stretch yourself thin. I always felt like that was my biggest blessing and a curse that I'm so creative, so gifted at so many things that I never focused on one thing at one time for a long period of time. Now I did the clothing line for 4 years. I feel like I was dedicated. Like I said, I put money into it. I used to drive from LA to Oakland to do fashion shows solo. So I had to stuff all my merchandise in the car, drive up there, set it up by myself, Then when I'm doing a fashion show, nobody's at my little booth to greet customers or whatever. And I hated that because my personality, um, I'm more of an introvert. Even though I had a branding coach, and he was like, "You are what you say you are. So if you want to be a extrovert, then be that." And I really do feel like it's a kind of a switch that you really could, but we just so hardwired. We just like, it is what it is. But I do feel like you could change up. Um, but doing all that, it was cool. It was an experience. But the aftermath, once the dust settled, it snatched the life up out of you. So me right now, I'm trying to get find my happy place because I know I haven't been happy in a very long time. And that is the what is that? That's the sorry part about it. Especially realizing like you ain't been happy and you don't want to put that on other people that's in your life. But I definitely I went through it. I don't know if I was depressed though. I don't know. I don't know what depression looked like because my mindset is to never play victim. So I really I really feel like if you put yourself in a hole, you could dig yourself out. I don't like to put nobody uh I was about to say nobody life in my hands. I don't like to put my life in anybody's hands or give them that authority or control or power over my life or my destiny. You feel me? I feel like I'm the author of my life and my life looked exactly like the decisions I made in life. Like, so with that being said, I don't know what depression looked like. I really don't. I know what bad days look like. Today, I went grocery shopping. Real true story. Today, I went grocery shopping. Um, I'm putting the groceries away. It was like a bag. Mind you, they got plastic, not plastic, paper brown bags, Walmart, big as hell. So it's like got milk, juice, orange juice, just liquids in there. So I'm taking them out one by one. And once I take one of them out, I turn around, put the milk in the refrigerator. All I hear is bah. I turn around, orange juice spilling everywhere, bruh. I had to let out the loudest scream. It hurts my throat when I did it. Like that shit. I don't know. My mouth fucking dry right now just thinking about this shit. And I ain't pausing shit. But I don't know. It just hurt. It. I know what bad days feel like. So I'm trying to find my happy place though. Honestly, that's where I'm at in life. Trying to get back. When I was the happiest, when I think back to the happiest, it was creating. Now, honestly, it was when I was filming. But even thinking back then, filming web series, you got to deal with people, they schedules, they attitudes. It's like, do I got the time for it? I'm honestly trying to think of a series where it could just be me and somebody else, or just me. Shit, I'm trying to. If I could get a reference, I would do just me at this point, cause I ain't gotta deal with the lateness or the cancellations, all that. Like, bro, being an independent artist, an indie filmmaker, that shit's stressful. But one thing I've learned to get in this game is other people that's outworking you. A lot of that come with preparation for real, hard work. Now I know people that worked hard and they was in the same position as me. That's dust settled and it just was like, I'm over this shit. I'm tired. Um, but right now, I'm in a good place. I wouldn't say mentally, but like physically, my new spot. Like I told myself, this one I'm about to settle here for a minute. So this one I'm about to build and dig them roots in and build this foundation, this legacy, this second, third, fourth chapter. I lived many lives, so I don't even know what chapter I'm on. I'm not even gonna lie. I lived many of lives. So, but that was part of like that was the one of the story times that I just wanted to talk about how life sucked, like how life just sucked the passion up out of you when you feel like when you have an idea, that shit is like a big spark when you telling everybody. Especially me, I run head first towards the idea. Like when I got something in my mind, I want it done now. I'm impatient, and in my I am Delulu, and I love that about me. Like I feel like, oh, this the one, or I feel like, oh, I'm about to make this come true. I'm about to make this right. That's how I feel. I'm very Delulu, but can't tell me different. I would bet the house on me and how I feel. That's how you could trick me out of the situation because my stubborn ass will bet the house. But that's where I'm at right now, man. Trying this Twitch shit, getting back to YouTube. My daughter got a YouTube. I gotta edit that because I got at least 4 or 5 videos I haven't edited, haven't touched. Need to though. But yeah. And just so happened, just yesterday, shocker, news, breaking news. I quit one of my jobs. So I had two. Um, I was supposed to quit one months ago, but it got slow. So it's like, why quit? I'm working the other job. The morning job was like, it felt like part time because they got slow. So I'm like, that's just a little extra money on the side. Really, it felt like my side job. But I quit my night job. That's the one that was bringing in all the money. But honestly, mentally, physically, it just wasn't working for me anymore. Like yesterday, it was a straw that broke the camel back. And I just was like, yeah, I'm done. They felt it. He felt it. He was like, you sure? I'm like, yeah. He was like, you don't want to work another week so you could find something, get the last check? I'm like, nah. I got one coming on Friday. I'm good. This shit draining. Y'all not running the business right. That shit's bothersome. Y'all running this shit like it's a hustle, and I could hustle for myself if we being honest. So that's where we at with it. Sometimes you gotta jump feet first in the pool. Don't test the waters. Now you gotta learn how to swim on your own. You feel me? And that's where I'm at. I've been there before. I'm not scared, not shocked. Do I got some money put up? I got a little bit. I've been investing, so I'm with all investing Bitcoin stocks. Stocks, I did that first. Then I just started doing Bitcoin. I ain't even really into other crypto because Bitcoin is the big dog. So it's just storage money for me because people are like, what's the utility? It's just a storage of money, just like gold. You feel me? Um, but yeah, I just quit my job the other day, and honestly, it feel like I'm indifferent about it. I was annoyed yesterday, bruh. Annoyed. And they called me. I'm like, bruh, find somebody else, bro. Um, but now that I'm like home at night, this is my second day. Mind you, probably the problem. Last week I got a taste of it because my morning job needed me to go out of town for 2 days, so I had somebody cover me for the night job, and I got a taste of being in the bed at night. Now I get a taste of that on the weekends with the night job, but it's not the same of being in the bed at night on a weekday. Having your whole night to you, and I just missed it. I'm like, so this week, when the bullshit occurred, they called me with some bullshit, and they were like, "We gonna call you back." I was like, you know what? No need to. I'm done. So this is the second day, and honestly, I feel good. I feel rested now. I got more clarity. I wish I was making some money on YouTube or even Twitch, so it could like the security because the safety net isn't there. I wouldn't advise nobody to quit their job if they don't got a backup plan that's already in motion and is reaping benefits already. If you don't got a safety net, I'm never advising you to quit your job. I don't care. I've done it before. I don't advise it. But I just feel like I'm seasoned in this. I got money put up. I could sell stock. I have gold. I could pawn that shit, get it back later, honestly. But right now, mentally I'm good. Currently I'm working on my children's books. I want to get back into filming, but my children's books. So I've been had this book years ago, years ago. Before my first children's book, I had this book, but I lost it. I lost it twice. So this is like my third, fourth time writing it. But then I was like, you know what? I want to have at least three because I want to start a series. I want at least 10 books of this character. And then I'm doing the girl version, his cousin. Um, so I've wrote three of them. I need to find an illustrator. I want them done by Christmas. I ain't gonna lie, but time pushing. It is currently November 18th. So I don't know how that's gonna work, but that's where I'm at right now. Finding my happy place, starting with my children's book. Then I got a comic book that I had the ideas for this like 2011. Yeah, like 2011, 2012. I had the idea for this comic book. Now, with the power of AI, I'm fleshing all this shit out. AI is like my soundboard, my assistant. I use ChatGPT to get all my ideas off. I write the description, tell ChatGPT what I need from it. It's gonna help me brainstorm all the ideas. It'll do a SWOT analysis. It'll show me what's weak in the story, where the plot holes is at, where it's slowing, not flowing. Like, so yeah.